Let's talk finally now about the case that everyone knows about, Howell Trey Donaldson III,
Yes.
Accused of murdering 4 people in the Seminole Heights killing several years ago. What is the status of the case? You took this case on personally, and you don't often do that. Why?
I try to take the cases that I think I can show leadership by example in my office, number one. And number two, I also take cases where I think that there is going to be a significant amount of work over a significant amount of time, because the lawyers in my office have a number of cases. The luxury I have is that I can have one case at a time. This case was important to take because it was different. It's Hillsborough County's serial murder case. That's how it was being referred to. So I thought it was important to, number one, get in there and let's change the conversation first of all. And number two, I think that my experience and my relationship with the court system will lend some credibility to the fact that this case really needs to be addressed in a very logical and a very it's going to be time-consuming case. This is not something
very time-consuming. 50,000 pages of documents, 300 witnesses.
Correct.
The trial's set for August 20th of this year. What is the status in your office? It must be overwhelming for you.
Well, it is overwhelming. Today, my office is taking depositions. We took depositions earlier this week. We're still receiving discovery in this case. And at the last court hearing, you know, I commented to the judge that I don't believe that August date is a realistic date. And it's important for the public, however, to know we are working on that case just as we are in many other cases on a very timely basis. Is there an end in sight for this case? You know, certainly I have laid out in my own mind when I believe that this can be realistically tried. The big part will be, let's take the discovery depositions. There's still 250 of those to do.
When is that? When do you think it can be realistic?
I don't believe this case can be tried any sooner than 2 years from now, if we're fortunate enough to really work at the pace we're working now.
Would you be seeking to delay it that long?
I don't think the judge is going to let me delay it for 2 years when I appear, but what I am going to do is keep the judge advised of where we are, and we're going to do that through written documents so that the public can look at those also and be aware of the work that we are doing and how much more we have left to do.